This is the story of a woman who had been waiting for her soldier husband to return home after 8 years of service. She dressed up beautifully, filled with excitement, because today was the day her husband was supposed to come back. The doorbell rang. Still wrapped in a towel after her shower, she rushed to the door, but when she opened it, her face fell. The man standing there wasn't her husband. Shocked and confused, she panicked and hit him with a frying. The man winced in pain and said, "I'm not your husband, I'm his friend." He handed her a folded letter, her husband's final will. As she read it, her heart sank. Her husband had died in battle. Tears filled her eyes, but before she could say anything, the man gently took her hand and slipped a ring onto her finger. He said, "Your husband gave me this before he died. He asked me to take care of you in case he never made it back." The woman couldn't process it all. She was heartbroken, confused, angry. She pushed the man out of her house. After that, she drowned herself in alcohol, trying to numb the pain, but the grief only grew deeper. Outside, the man didn't leave. Every day, he sat at her doorstep quietly. Even when she yelled at him, humiliated him, he said nothing. He just stayed, keeping the promise he made to his friend. One night, he heard glass shatter from inside the house. He rushed in and found her unconscious on the floor. She had tried to harm herself. Luckily, she had passed out before going too far. He picked her up and carried her to the bathroom, gently washing her face with cold water until she came back to consciousness. Still hurting, she told him to leave again. But now, he knew he couldn't go. Not when she was this broken. Eventually, she stopped trying to drive him away. When he came out of the shower one day wearing the same type of clothes her husband used to wear, she quietly walked up and leaned against his back, as if finding comfort in a familiar presence. She told him how she never got to say goodbye, never got one last kiss. He gently caressed her face and softly kissed her, a kiss that felt like a final farewell from her husband through a friend. From that day, he stayed. He helped with dishes, read with her, rode bikes, brought her flowers just to see her smile. And slowly, with every small moment, she fell in love again. But happiness, like always, was short-lived. One day, he showed up in uniform and told her he had to return to the battlefield. She stood in the doorway, pleading with him not to go. She had already lost one man. She couldn't lose another. He reassured her, "I'll come back. Take care of yourself until I do." They shared one last kiss. She watched him walk away, holding on to hope. She didn't know when or if he'd return, but she believed this time he would. And he